Alright, I'm thinking these is probably gonna be the types of videos that I do whenever I don't got a specific topic. I'ma just start ranting, and that's what we gonna do. We just gonna talk. I'ma just talk until eventually it's gonna lead up to something. I just know it. I'm an expert at this shit, don't worry. So, boom. First point I wanna get with God's Nights. You know, this is my thing. This is my thing with the God's Nights. I love the new faction. I could tell it's one of those like new ideas that Oda just came up with though. Like you could tell because when you really think about it, I seen this in a lot of other videos. So I ain't even gonna try and like throw my own 2 cents in it because a lot of other people has already talked about it. But there's so much other events that happen in the world where the God's Nights should have been deployed if they already existed. You feel me? Like if he knew what the God's Nights was, he didn't really know like how big he wanted to make them. You feel me? I think it's one of those things, so I won't think too deeply because it's the same thing with like the Eternals. The MCU probably just didn't know what they wanted to do with the Eternals. Like they probably wasn't even sure if they wanted to bring them into like the cinematic universe. They was probably unsure because the Eternals wasn't a big faction. It's not a big group, but they had to be able to make a big event somehow. And if you're going to involve Celestials, you have to evolve Eternals because the incursion and everything. So, boom. I ain't going to talk too much about that, but I will say something about the God's Nights that interests me a lot is Gunko. Because Gunko is sort of like, she's weird. Because we get at first, originally, before the new chapter, I thought that she was the only one with the devil fruit and everybody else had some weird transformation. But that's not the case. She's just the only one that doesn't have like a saint title in next to their name. She doesn't have that. She's just Gunko. So I think, I think what that like sort of entails is that, I mean, of course, I feel like everybody came to the conclusion that she's not a God's Night. But that just makes me start thinking, could she potentially be able to make her own family name? Because you may not have been naturally born a celestial dragon, but you are a god tonight. Like you're up there above, you probably above normal celestial dragons at that point. I don't think normal celestial dragons can even interact with a Gorosei. You can probably interact with the Gorosei under the right circumstances. The other ones, you send the God's Knights to interact with the normal celestial dragons. So I'm thinking there must have been, you could probably become a celestial dragon and get your family up there, but you probably can't get the name. And that's why she's not a saint. You can't get a family name. You can't make your family name prominent in the kingdom. You probably can't even get your family up there in the kingdom. If you can, then you could probably get them in one of the separate countries outside of Marijois. You can't. You're not allowed in the palace, royal garden, whatever. You are in a different city. You have to. That's the only way that works. And another thing is with Saint Shamrock. Shamrock is weird. Shamrock is weird. Despite the devil fruit reveals, I don't think that Shamrock has a devil fruit. I don't think that sword ate a devil fruit. I think that's just a weird case of, because it's so similar to the Gorosei. It's so his ability is so similar to the Gorosei things that it literally has to be. It has to be a transformation. Like, Emu had to have given that blessing. Because, hold up. If Emu didn't give... It's weird, bro. It's weird. Because there's already... In my opinion, I think that the Figarland family... Like, you see how strong they is. They haven't missed. Of course, we've only seen 3 members, but all 3 members haven't missed when it came to strength. They're all in the top 3 conversation. They're all in the top 3 conversation. You could put Garland in the top 5 conversation for the old gen. Shamrock and Shanks, top 3 for the is top 3 for the new gen. Shanks is top 3 for sure. We don't know about Shamrock. We just going off what little brother. Baby brother is cooking. Baby brother is running shit. So you gotta be like that. If you're not like that, that shit's sad. But it's just weird. It's just, I feel like it was a specific, like the Garland family had to be special. I think out of all the royal families, the Garland family played the biggest like role outside of the Nerona family when it came to the Void Century. That had to be. It had to be. Because another thing that I think is that Celestial Dragons have the most potential when it comes to like hockey and everything. They have the most potential. It's just that over time they got everything they wanted to the point where they just the blood was watered down. Well, it wasn't watered down because there's obviously been some mixed breeding, as we seen with the fucking like Mulesgaard's family. Disgusting. So there's definitely, I wouldn't say watered down, but I would say that the potential is on a decline. But the Garland family, they stuck with it. They are all soldiers. They breed soldiers, and that's why they just stick with it. Doflamingo, he probably would have turned out to be on the weaker side if he stayed in Marie-Joie, because he probably wouldn't have been. It's debatable on whether or not he would have been a God's Knight. It's debatable on if he would even be as strong as he was, probably, because we see the Don Quixote family members. We seen the other ones. We seen his father and shit. They wasn't like that. The fact that he was put in the lower realm with the mafia, the pirates, and he went through what he went through, that tapped in. That got the potential going. You feel me? But since we on the topic, since we on the motherfucking topic of the Celestial Dragons, we got to talk about Emu and Blackbeard. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Blackbeard is getting into Marie-Joie. Isn't it? Do y'all not find it suspicious? Is it not suspicious? Think about it, bro. His whole crew, infiltration. Everyone's ability is so perfect for infiltration and taking down a nation or whatever. It's weird. Augur, teleportation. Katarina Devon, transformation. Lafitte is just he's just having his way with getting into anywhere. Then we got fucking Alkegia, Admiral, who's stopping that? We got Burgess that's throwing shit. He could toss you up there. San Juan Wolf can get you up the fucking, he can grow and just climb that bitch. He can climb the wall. Then we have, what's the name? Pizarro can merge with the wall, can merge with the castle. He's getting into Marie-Joie. He's getting there. And if he gets a seat at the Reverie, he's going for Emu. I think it's weird that when we talked about the mural, when everyone was talking about the mural, they didn't bring up Blackbeard. Blackbeard, literally, I think that demon with the teeth, that's Black. That has to be. Look at the fucking, it's in the teeth. It's in the teeth. It is in the teeth. Y'all so focused on Emu and what he is, y'all forgetting that this nigga is in the back door lurking. He's watching this shit. He's watching this shit, the way that he's moving, and it was stated that he's got a weird lineage. And yeah, it might be Rox, but Rox was also weird because Rox wanted the king of the world. So he knew something was at the top and he wanted that spot. So my thing is, we seen that Blackbeard has the fucking abilities to like take the devil fruits. He knows how to do it. What's stopping this nigga? What is stopping? Work with me. Stay with me. Emu so far is blessing people with abilities. He's blessing them with like Zoan transformations. Blackbeard's missing a Zoan. He's missing a Zoan. And what's a battle? If you could take a devil fruit, why would you not be able to take a nigga whose powers is handing out the devil fruit? Like, stay with me, stay with me. Bro, he's getting that spot, bro. He's getting the shit. He's going to take over Emu's shit. Probably. Most likely. It's not a 0% chance And with Blackbeard, we've seen him take over. We've seen him take advantage of things that wasn't completely impossible. As long as there is a possibility, Blackbeard can work his way through that bitch. That's the fucking issue. That's the fucking issue. That's the fucking problem. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave this one right there. I'm leaving at this shit. I'm leaving it there. I'm gonna make another one because I got a lot of shit to say now that I think about it. But I think we found a topic and we gonna close this bitch out with Blackbeard and Blackbeard and the Celestial Dragons and Alright. That's it for that one. My video's been doing kind of decent. I fuck with that. I fuck with y'all. Alright, be easy. I gotta get ready for work. Oh wait, stay safe though. I'm out.